there's a couple of really fun things about working with Doug. One is that he's an insanely creative musician and just person. So, you know, he maintains this sort of element of energy and spontaneity all the time in the studio. He's always coming up with fantastic ideas. I mean, it's sort of like working with Doug Lancio is like we joked, it's like, what flavor of awesome do you want, you know, for you? Like, he's playing his guitar riffs and everything's like this thematic hook, and, you know. But it was also really fun to have his input on song choice and arrangement things. And this is one that he pulled out of the mix, tunes I brought down that I wasn't really expecting, you know, to make it on the record. And he made it sort of his own personal project. He'd get up early as a young son, and he'd take his son to school, and he'd go to the studio and he'd work on this song, you know, from like 6 in the morning till like 10 in the morning. And then we'd show up with the mix engineer, and we'd mix from 10 till 2 a.m. And this happened for a couple of weeks, and then he pulled it out and said, I got that song finished. You're gonna hate it. And I was like, what? I've never hated anything that Doug Lancio put his name on. And it was my absolute favorite. You know, I sort of went through this like, oh man, we should have done everything like this. But then, in retrospect, I like the place that it holds on the record, and its inspiration maybe to give Doug a little bit more free rein on mix in the next album. But anyway, it's a song called "You Are Like the Sun." It's kind of a spiritual kind of love song.
Colors do you see when you think of me? I don't mean to intrude, but I've been feeling blue. And you are like the sun, you shine on everyone, 'cause you are like the sun. It's just a starlight in my head, got me feeling bad. The night is flowing cold, rattling my bone. But you are like the moon, steady and true. 'Cause you are like the moon. Time will take you where you don't know. You wake up in places that you never thought you'd go. So can you tell me, little son, if my head is sick, and if I try to run, when the darkness is coming quick, you feel like giving up, or can you bring me back, free from harm? Oh, tell me, little son, 'cause time will take you where you don't know. You wake up in places that you never thought you'd go. So now you ask me, little son, if my head is sick, if I try to run, these forests are cedar green, this twilight baby blue, these flames across the sky will bathe the earth in blood, 'cause you are like the sun.